Like they have any heartthrobs in Alaska. Since Jewel moved, it's all Eskimos.
Jewel's from Alaska? Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm. And that'd be kind of a good thing because like their nights are like 9 months long.
Ooh.
You couldn't spend 9 months with Jewel. Have you seen her lately?
Yeah, she does look kind of, what's a nice way of putting this? Slutty. That's it. Jack Adonis taking his sweet time getting to the ring.
It's been so long since he's been there, he forgot how to get there.
It has been a while. Jack Adonis taking a brief layoff here. Comes back. He finds himself in some great company with Nikki Strychnine and the absent at the moment Pete Madden. Together they collectively form the Fourth Reich. Hold on a second, there's a monkey at the door.
The Fourth Reich always making their presence known. Not exactly true, and I didn't leave the building. Jack Adonis, the proverbial canary that let the alligator eat his ass.
How many times I gotta tell that monkey? The Ink and Paint Club's 2 streets down. Anywho, back at you here, Billy McNeil and Big Bad Ben. Hey, you're in the ring.
You stole my cat.
Hey, the cat came up to me.
What you should have did was steal the pizza, man. I'm starving.
Yeah, likewise.
Gotta watch the cat because he will make a mad dash for the table. Like Jack trying to make a mad dash for my hands.
And your finger making a mad dash into his eye. Pretty technical move there, Ben. I'm impressed.
That was the Greco-Roman eye gouge. Jack was just so sure that I was gone that night. When I finally came back, he just lost his composure. Just running all over the place like a madman.
Yeah, I'd say that's composure lost right there. Gassing himself out there, running the ropes. Made to look the fool, but then again, that's a difficult task when you're wrestling Jack Adonis.
He fits the role quite nicely.
And Jack, ever the brilliant strategist, smacks himself in the head with the chair.
You know, for me, this is one of my easy matches. I just let Jack beat himself up.
Yeah, which he's been doing thus far.
Thus far.
Thus far, that's what I said.
Boner came in handy here.
That just sounded funny the way you put that. And a good old-fashioned head to the groin. Big Bad Ben making use of GCW officials for his own selfish offensive purposes. But who can blame him? It was a funny spot. Ooh! Jack Adonis' groin taking a massive working over here thus far. I see thus far a lot, don't I?
Yeah.
What you got here for him, Ben?
I don't know. Choke slam into the corner. Spiking him. I reserve that move for Jack Adonis and Jack Adonis only.
Well, if anybody deserves it, he certainly does. Crashing into the guardrails on the other side and having himself a seat.
It's because Jack is lazy.
Oh, it might be that, or it might also be the fact that you're beating the tar out of him out there.
I already had to surgically have that nipple put back on. That was pretty cool.
You can believe that, ladies and gentlemen. That was a vicious knife-edge chop, overhand style.
Hey, and I licked it.
Ooh. Oh, well, there you have it, folks. What was a rumor became a fact. There you got Jack Adonis working the groin and choke slam. Yeah? Now this is going to be a choke slam. Oh! Power bomb.
Just getting a little bit overconfident with Adonis. You got to remember, he is a former GCW champion.
Yeah, but you know, despite his former accolades, I don't really see him hitting a power bomb on you anytime ever. Although that seemed entirely possible, and there you have it. Power bomb by Big Bad Ben, planting Jack Adonis there.
Well, it wasn't one of my best power bombs because I had just taken 2 blows below the waist, so I wasn't really feeling 100%. But I wasn't going to let Jack hit me with a chair either.
Absolutely not. And there you have it, folks. Big Bad Ben, dominant and victorious here in Cape Girardeau, August heat. And Jack Adonis made to look like a horse's ass yet again.
I think it's at Maine.
It's got to be.
Mickey thrilled as ever with Jack Adonis.
I just don't understand how these two can possibly tolerate each other.
When you sell your soul to the devil, you have to deal with dirty things.
I guess so.
Crowd showing their love for Doogie. At least he didn't wear his sunglasses.
Absolutely. That's a big improvement over his last appearance here as a referee, but nevertheless feeling the need to talk junk to the fans here in Cape Girardeau. They paid their hard-earned money. They don't want to hear your gibberish. Did he just say Des Moines?
I don't know. I believe it was supposed to be Des Moines.
That'd be more like it. Outcast has apparently gained quite a following here. He doesn't seem like he wants to acknowledge it in the least. How a guy like this gains a fan following, I'll never know.
Why? Because he doesn't wear a big green hat and do jumping jacks in the ring?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you really want the crowd to love you, that's the kind of thing you need to do.
The crowd likes me, and I don't have to do that stuff.
Yeah, but there was a time and a place where you did, Ben, admit it.
Look at me. Does it look like I do jumping jacks?
I don't know, I'd say your legs have pretty good definition, so that would be a sign right there.
Outcast versus Mischief. Both have held that light heavyweight champion. Yeah, you know what I was saying.
The light heavyweight title, that's right, Outcast won it from me, actually, back in August of 2002.
And she brings her little horde of minions. Jackal, Cabal, and Delirious.
You call them a horde, I call them diabolic chaos. Nevertheless, a force to be reckoned with here at ringside. Outcast opting to go it alone as he has since the split of the Ministry of Hate. You gotta think some backup for Outcast would be in order here as he's taking on basically an army of people.
You know what? This is your specialty, man. I'm going to let you call this one right down the middle.
That's right, Big Bad Ben, the longest reigning light heavyweight champion in GCW history, is going to be taking the helm here. Calling all those fast and furious reversals and moves and things of that nature and just making absurd comments. Outcast concerned with the minions at ringside here, although he shouldn't be, at least not yet. They've yet to assert themselves. We're getting things started here. Outcast and Mischief circling. We're going to start off with some wrestling. Oh, well, maybe not. As he pulls her hair and throws her down to the mat. Delirious thinking twice about getting involved there. Another top wrist lock, another throw down by the hair by Outcast. He's using intimidation purposes thus far. Mischief none too happy about it. And they square off again, circling around like fighting animals. Oh! It may have seemed like a good idea at the time, Outcast springing over to the apron, but now he's getting mauled by these three lunatics at ringside. You got Delirious, you got Cabal, and you got Jackal working over the Outcast while Mischief distracts the referee. Nice shinobi-style head scissors swinging off the corner post and taking down Outcast, who receives further abuse from Diabolic Chaos at ringside. The big man Cabal picks up Outcast and drills him back first into the corner. And twice into the corner post, that solid steel corner post. Outcast is just taking an absolute mauling on the floor here. Let's see if he can mount some kind of offense, get back into things here as he looks to regain the light heavyweight title. Mischief wisely working over the back of Outcast. Got him stretched out in the ropes there. Referee Sean Vincent doesn't seem to be administering any kind of count, even though this is an illegal hold. Mischief releases the hold. Outcast now looking for that reversal. Oh! It's the Deja Vu head scissors taking down Outcast on the side of his face. He tried to counter it at the last second there, but he still got brought down hard on his head, on all those piercings that he is sticking out of his aforementioned head. Mischief stalking her prey now. And now it's the Darkness Embrace. Beautiful Japanese-style submission hold. Mischief mounted on the back of her opponent. Outcast going for the counter. Mischief just slides the hold around onto the other side. What versatility. Looking for that sunset flip on the counter, but all tangled up in the ropes. That's no way to get a 3 count, even from a shady referee like Sean Vincent. Mischief appearing disgusted across the ring, looking for a Hurricane Rana. Outcast flips it around. He could be going for an electric chair. Oh! Devastating reverse Hurricane Rana into some kind of upside-down bridge submission with the feet locked. Delirious crashing into the face of Outcast with that knee. Sean Vincent doesn't seem to be admonishing him in the least. Outcast's got a whole deck stacked against him here. He's got the referee and a plethora of individuals on the outside of the ring just waiting to get that shot in. Ever tenacious though, Outcast not backing down. Looks like have things going in his favor again as he hits the spine shank, snapping the back of Mischief right over his shoulder. Outcast taking a breather in the corner, a well-earned one. Could be looking for the downfall of society here, perhaps a drop kick of some sort. Drop kick it is. Just levels Mischief, and Outcast's going to have to look for a cover here. If he's going to hit something, it's going to have to be quick. Oh! Beautiful double spring dive to the outside, a somersault style senton to the floor, taking out the ranks of Diabolic Chaos, perhaps evening the odds here for Outcast. Very smart move. If he's gonna have any hope at all of being successful in this contest, he's gonna have to neutralize his disadvantages, which he looks to have just done. Now he creeps back into the ring and stalks Mischief in the corner with a big back elbow. Swings it around into the 6. Sick. And the 6. That's a 6-6-6. And now he's rolling it through for another perhaps. And no counter by the knees of Mischief into the solar plexus of Outcast. Oh! Northern Lights into the corner. Upside down goes Outcast and down on his head. Both competitors taking a breather at the moment, getting their thoughts together, getting their game plan collected as they prepare to go on the offensive yet again. Mischief screaming across the ring at Outcast. He runs in, takes a knee to the back. Oh! Spun and deposited directly on his heavily pierced face. She's got him down. Now what's she going for? A double stomp. Picture perfect standing moonsault. Outcast out at 2. There's still some fight left in him. Mischief contemplating her next move. She's thrown just about her entire repertoire at Outcast thus far, in addition to the interference on the outside and the altogether horrible officiating of Sean Vincent. Outcast swings in. Oh, out of nowhere hits the case study. He's used that one to win a number of matches. Could it be another light heavyweight title victory? No. You got Diabolic Chaos at ringside there, running interference, keeping the belt on Mischief, or trying to at least. His earlier attempt thwarted Outcast, putting Mischief up on the top rope. Could he be it? What's he looking for here? Oh! Very innovative. Spinning head scissors off the second rope, a double jump into it. I'm impressed, ladies and gentlemen. You don't generally see aerial maneuvers of that sort out of the Outcast, but there you go. Now he's looking for the lost cause. The move he used to win the light heavyweight title the first time around. Mischief with the counter knee to the midsection. Lion salt. Oh! That was the gateway to annihilation, ladies and gentlemen. And that was a 3 count. Mischief retains the light heavyweight title. A lot of dirty pool there, a lot of outside interference, but nevertheless, Mischief, still your light heavyweight champion. Got to give it to the Outcast, still. Hell of an effort there against incredible odds. That's not Dingo's music. Your GCW heavyweight champion, Nikki Strychnine. Appears dejected and disgusted as usual.
I think he's always disgusted.
Yeah, he always has a look on his face like he just might have stepped in something.
Usually it's somebody's face or spleen or something like that.
Something along those lines. Looks like he's got something to say here.
That's a real shocker.
There you hear the music of Diamondback Dingo interrupting Nikki Strychnine's tirade. He's heard enough, I'm sure we all have as well. Let's get this heavyweight title contest underway.
Dingo taking his time with that one special fan.
Really, because it looked like things were just going in slow motion there for a second.
Don't things go like slow motion for you just every day?
No, actually they go like hyper fast.
No, you go hyper fast. Things around you are pretty slow.
That could very well be the case, but nevertheless, Dingo, former GCW light heavyweight champion, former GCW heavyweight champion. He's victorious at the Gateway Championship Wrestling, what was it, 4th anniversary show? Or 3rd? No, I don't know. Nevertheless, he beat Delirious in a 2 out of 3 falls match at the anniversary show here in 2003, and he was victorious for that heavyweight championship, which had been vacated due to Jack Adonis's hiatus, I guess I'd call it.
Sudden departure.
Sudden departure, well put. Dingo turns around for a second to acknowledge the crowd, and he gets jumped from behind by Nikki Strychnine, and we are off and running here with our main event. Big clothesline by the Toxic Titan, Nikki Strychnine. Now opting for some wrestling. Headlock takeover. Looks like he's covering his mouth and nose there, restricting any kind of breathing. Crowd rallying behind Dingo early on here. Dingo feeling the adrenaline, turns it around into a hammerlock, and now he's slapping Nikki Strychnine around like a newborn baby. Oh! And Dingo takes a rough spill to the floor there on the backdrop by Nikki Strychnine. That's no place to be against the Fourth Reich, ladies and gentlemen. You got Jack Adonis on the outside, running interference. getting in cheap shots where he can, and just altogether running his mouth. Nice drop toe hold on the chair. Dingo just getting his head bounced off of that chair repeatedly like some kind of sick, twisted jack-in-the-box.
Would it be more like a pinball machine?
Something, yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm assuming your family made sure you had plenty of games when you were a kid. Or maybe they didn't. That could explain a lot of things now.
You could call them video games. My parents called them babysitters, whatever.
The big question is, who babysitted little baby Nikki Strychnine?
I'm going to have to go with Satan.
He's definitely probably the kid on the block that nobody wanted to babysit.
Absolutely not. He's evil. He's just plain evil. Hatred walking, the Ayatollah of Ebola, the Toxic Titan, the Prince of Poison. This guy's got more nicknames than James Brown. Oh!
He just earned another name called Floor Man.
Ouch. Rough spill to this ultraviolet, non-stick, biodegradable, dishwasher-safe tile floor here in Cape Girardeau.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Dingo felt like going for a walkabout.
That he did, and he walked about Strychnine's head right off that brick wall.
What got hurt worse, the brick or Nikki's head?
I'm going to say Nikki's head. I mean, come on, think about it. Brick versus human skull, which one's going to win?
I don't know, you ever had Buddy Kevin Sharp?
Can't say that I have.
I have. I say Kevin give a brick a run for its money.
Dingo now crushed on that handrail.
And took a kick to the back of the head to boot.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Ha ha. These two brawling all over the floor here in Cape Girardeau at the AC Brasi Arena. And now Dingo got pitched into a row of chairs.
Or you could look at Nikki offered Dingo a seat.
You could do that, but you'd just be plain silly. He did not offer him anything. He just threw him with reckless abandon.
Yeah, I guess you're kind of right.
They're just brawling back and forth all over the floor here. Fans on their feet for your main event here in Cape Girardeau at Summer Heat. Or, excuse me, August Heat. And now Nikki Strychnine rearranging some furniture at the expense of Dingo, who somehow got a chair wrapped around his head.
Wouldn't be the first and probably won't be the last
Absolutely
time.
not. Yeah, he does have kind of a knack for doing that.
I guess he attended all the chair beatings one-on-one.
Might even call him a chairman of sorts.
Pum.
Hey, you can crack bad jokes, so can I.
Well, the joke there is that you are a bad joke.
I don't get it.
I don't either. Was a bad joke.
Yeah, exactly. Well put. Nikki Strychnine taking a walk. Where's he going?
I don't know. It looks like he's too lazy to go right across the guardrail.
Oh, he's got Jack Adonis out there. They're getting themselves some wood.
Hey, there's a joke all to itself.
There, yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone, folks. You let that play in your mind.
So this title match has gone trash cans, chairs, and tables. Oh my.
Oh! Vicious chair shot to the back of the head of Jack Adonis there. That's one way to even up the odds.
And fan support to boot. I like that word, to boot.
It's not a word. It's two words put together to form some kind of contraction, which means also. And there's your grammar lesson, ladies and gentlemen.
And here comes your pugilist lesson.
The Aussie, oi, punches in the face. And Nikki Strychnine takes a spill on this
Dishwasher safe floor, Billy.
dishwasher safe tile, linoleum, non-stick, biodegradable, ultraviolet floor. Ben, come on, it's not that hard.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I'm just going to leave that one alone as we got Dingo taking the table into the ring here. I don't know when this became a no disqualification affair, but apparently it has.
Well, you know, at GCW, we kind of let the title matches go away because the fans want to see the action.
And that's the way it should be.
They want to see the tables.
And the ladders.
And the shoots. You get it? Shoots and ladders.
Wow, you're just bombing all over the place here tonight, Ben.
I'm like the B-52s.
The band or the
planes,
bomb?
The planes, not the band. Speaking of bombs, are they even around anymore?
Who, the B-52s?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're alive and touring and well.
All of them alive? I thought that one guy died.
No, no, no. He's living in a cave in Virginia. He's underground. That has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about right here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Nicky Strychnine laid across the table. The Dingo is working him over, laying him out, making sure he's going to stay put because it looks like the Dingo is going to go for a Dingo salt. And would somebody please restrain Super Electro? This could spell the end of it for... Oh! Seriously, get Electro away from the table. That was a picture-perfect Dingo salt there.
Except for one thing.
Well, yes, there is that.
Strychnine moved.
Strychnine moves. Dingo's ribs go crashing right through the table, and now he gets a kick. A seriously vicious kick right in the groin area. Strychnine could have easily put him away after that missed Dingo salt, but he opts for more punishment, as Nicky Strychnine has done many, many times in the past. He's going to inflict some more damage on Dingo here, as you saw with that suplex on the remains of that table.
And you got to kind of blame Dingo for this, because he could have left that table out there, been the ultimate professional and wrestled. He's got skills.
Yes, this is all very true, Ben, but if you're going to go to that next level, if you're going to be the Gateway Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, you got to pull out all the stops. And that includes bringing tables and ladders and chairs into the ring and whatever else. Yes, oh my. Whatever else isn't bolted down out there, you can use to your advantage, apparently, in this contest. Oh, please powerbomb on the upside-down table. That'd be sweet. Dingo driver connects.
I hate Super Electro.
Technical difficulties, folks. Please stay tuned. I'm sure we'll be coming back to the action. There we are. And all you missed was a 2 count off that Dingo driver. I don't know what Richard Head's problem is. Incredibly fast count. Am I the only one seeing this here? Is Richard Head, looks like he's maybe favoring Strychnine a little bit. Just a little.
Just a little. Nice favor in his shoulder.
Strychnine's got some kind of a rope or a belt, perhaps, choking the life out of Dingo, and Richard Head staring right at it, letting it go on. I can see the tables and ladders, but are you really going to let a man get choked out in the ring?
Well, you got to look at who Richard Head hangs out with. You know, Sean Vincent. Now he's like hanging out with the Fourth. He thinks he's one of the boys.
Yeah, I beg to defer.
He doesn't know what he's doing at this point.
Clearly. Dingo fed up with Richard Head. Looks like he's going to take out some of that aggression on him when he should be focusing on his opponent.
Once again, I understand Dingo's upset and stuff, but hey. Well, now I'm confused myself.
Yeah, it looked like Richard Head had a clear 3 count there, albeit a fast one. Now Nicky Strychnine looks like he's about to wring his neck. Richard Head is just all over the place in there. What's his deal?
Maybe it's the heroin.
More allegations into the personal lives of wrestlers. Richard Head apparently does heroin.
You got to get Adults 21, folks. Christopher Walken busted out all about Hollywood.
Looking forward to seeing it myself. Richard Head getting abused all about the ringside area now.
What do you have to say about
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
If I read it right or heard it right, Dingo went to hit Jack or Nicky with a chain and then barely missed, hit Richard head, and was DQ'd for his actions. Well, I agree with the fans.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly.
Because Richard Head, for his really bad attempt at reffing tonight, should have been hit with a couple chains.
Yeah, god-awful attempt at officiating there, and here's your result. Still our heavyweight champion, Nicky Strychnine.
I mean, if you're going to play both sides of the fence, brother, you got to know how to call it down the middle.
That he clearly did not know how to do tonight, and Dingo's frustrated, as he should be. I mean, we saw tables and ladders and guardrails and all kinds of other things come into the mix tonight, but one guy uses the chain and gets disqualified. What's up with that?
Yeah, I mean, you got to draw the line somewhere. I mean, if you're going to let him use all the carnage, you got to let it go down the middle.
Exactly.
If I was Dingo, I'd hit him again.
Maybe he will.